Hello, in today's video we will be looking at how to attempt the numbers in the middle question type in the 11 plus. Let's look at our first question. So what we'll need to do is use the two numbers around the brackets. So for the first one that would be 15 and 5, and do something involving those two numbers to get this number in the middle, 20. Then do the same method to 24 and 12. And it should get you 36. If it doesn't, you'll need to try another method. And then apply that method that works to 17 and 15 to get this missing number. So let's try this. If we've got 15 and 5, the easiest way to get 20 would be to add them together. And that gives us 20 directly. Next, if we try that with our second set of numbers, 24 plus 12 gives us 36. So 17 plus 15 gives us 32. So that would be our answer. Now let's look at question 2. We've got 4 and 12, 15 and 14, and 15 and 4, and then 7 and 4. So first one gives us 24, then 30, then we need to work it out. So if we try to get 24 from 4 and 12, let's think about how we could do that. We know that 4 times 6 gets us 24, so we could halve 16 to give us 6, then do 4 times 6 equals 24. And then if we try that with our second set of numbers, halve the 4 to give us 2, then 15 times 2 does give us 30. So then let's do that again with our final set of numbers. 7 times 2 gives us an answer of 14. On to the next question. So when we have a large number with like 66, and then in the brackets we have a smaller number like 12, it often means that we need to do something like division. So if we do 66 divided by the 11 on this side, we would get 6, which is conveniently half of 12. So then let's copy this method for the second set of numbers. 48 divided by 6 gives us 8, and doubling 8 does indeed get us 16. Finally, let's do that with our third set of numbers. 49 divided by 7 gives us 7, and then 7 times 2 is equal to 14. So there's our answer. Now on to question 4. It's important to remember that it doesn't matter if you don't get the solution on your first attempt, because these questions can be quite tricky sometimes, and it will often take a bit of playing around with methods to finally get to the answer. However, this question is quite simple, and as we can see, 45 minus 16 gives us 29, right there. And then 52 minus 21 gives us 31. So what we need to try is 78 minus 16, which is 62. So there's our answer. Now let's look at question 5. And remember when I said that when we had 66 and in the brackets we had 12, we'd have to do a division, because so that we could get from a large number to a small number. Similarly, we will need to do a multiplication to get from the smaller number 12 to the larger number 48. So let's do 12 times 2, which gives us 24. And this is quite conveniently half of 48. Then we can do 5 times 7, which gives us 35, which we can double to get 70. So let's try this with our last set of numbers. 14 times 3 gives us 42, and then 42 times 2 gives us 84, meaning 84 is our answer. Finally, here's a little challenge for you to try yourself at home. As I said, don't worry if you don't get the answer on your first go, but when you do think you have the answer, leave it down below in the comments and I'll tell you if you're right. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found the video useful. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more similar